Ruth H. Green was born on April 20th, 1938, in Whiteville, North Carolina. She moved to Michigan, where she was a proud graduate of Mount Clemens High School class of 1956. After finishing school, Miss Green began working at the Ameritech Phone Company, where she worked until her retirement in 1992. Miss Green could always be found volunteering for various committees and organizations. She was involved with the Kiwanis Club, Roseville Optimist Club, Huron Park PTO, Roseville High School Booster Club, and the Roseville Scholarship Foundation, just to name a few. She was elected to the Roseville Community Schools Board of Education in 2009, where she proudly served until she passed away in 2020. Miss Green had a heart of gold and was always accepting of everyone without being judgmental. Although she was a busy woman, she always had time for her family, including her husband, daughter, 4 grandsons, and her 12 great-grandchildren. In honor and memory of this outstanding leader, the Roseville Community Schools Board of Education proudly renames this school Ruth H. Green Elementary School.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mark Blaskowski. I'm the superintendent of Roseville Community Schools. Thank you all for attending today. First of all, I think Ruthie's looking over us. It's not snowing today. The sun is out, so she's shining upon us. As we dedicate Huron Park Elementary will now become Ruth Green Elementary School. I'm here to give you a welcome, as well as do some introductions of some guests that we have here today. I also want to thank the students that are out here today. Hopefully you'll remember this moment. It's a big deal to be here for this dedication. So before we get started, let's do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Excellent. Did a wonderful job. To get started here, I'm going to introduce Teresa Janae, the Board of Education President. So Teresa, come on up.
Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, geez. I need a step stool or something. I'd just like to introduce our board members that are with us today. We have our Vice President, Kevin Switnowski. Raise your hand, please. Joey DeFelice, our Secretary. Trustee Michelle Williams-Ward. And Trustee Michael Anderson. What's the matter?
Turning it up.
Can you hear me now? Yeah. Okay. And Ruth Green's family. Her husband, James, couldn't be with us today. Her daughter, Angela, Ruth's 4 grandsons, James, Nolan, Ryan, and David, and their spouses. Raise your hand. And her 12 great-grandchildren. Raise your hand, kids. And there are some are in the school there. And look at all the kids raising their hand. Yes, you guys are. You really are. That's cute. All these people were her entire life, and she did everything for them. I'm sure they are entirely proud of her and thankful for all she did for them. Welcome to all of Ruth's friends that are here in attendance today as well. And her cousin, Chester Carter from Pennsylvania. There he is. He came all the way from Pennsylvania today for her day. So congratulations, everybody. As you see from the biography that is in your program, Ruthie was quite the amazing lady. Not only did she volunteer on the many organizations she belonged to, but she also took care of our police and our firemen, preparing food for them. She was the kindest woman you ever want to meet. I would like to tell you a quick story of how I met Ruth. In 1988, my son Joe, our video guy here today, was a 6th grader at Dordt Elementary. I was involved in the schools as a PTO officer and decided to run for the school board. Our assistant superintendent at the time was Dr. Leroy Heron, and he told me that I should walk door to door and meet the community, not just in my neighborhood, but the whole city. I have just the lady that can help you, he said. So Leroy took me to Ruth's home and introduced me to her, and she told me, she really showed me the ropes. Boy, did she ever. I won the election. However, in my wildest dreams did I ever think that some 21 years later, I'd still be on the board and no less together for serving with Rose, my dear friend and mentor. Ruth, we served for 11 years until she passed away in 2020, and she was a wonderful, caring board member and a very dear friend. I miss her very much. Happy birthday, Ruth. Today's your birthday. So in honor of this outstanding leader who always promoted excellence in education, the Roseville Community Schools Board of Education proudly renames Huron Park Elementary to the Ruth H. Green Elementary School. Thank you. I'm going to turn it over now to Mr. Blaskowski.
A couple other people I'd like to introduce today is, first of all, my mentor and former superintendent of Roseville Community Schools for over 30 years, John Clement, is here today. Thank you, John, for being here. We have a number of administrators here. We also have Alfredo Francisconi, a former board member, here. There he is, right there. Thanks for coming, Alfie. At this time, I'd like to introduce Robert Taylor, the mayor, City of Roseville. Could you come up and introduce the rest of the city council that's here today?
Well, before I introduce our board members that are here today, I just want to welcome everybody. This is quite an honor for not only me to be here. This is history in the makings in Roseville. This is amazing. I've lived here my whole entire life, and this is something that's going to live on forever. So I want to thank everybody that was able to make it out here today, and even all you little young guys here. This is something you can grow up and you can tell your kids when you get older that you were at the opening of the new naming of Huron Park here to Ruth Green. But before that, I have over here we got Bill Shoemaker, our council member. We got Kermel Knox. Kermel, give everybody a wave. We got our city manager. This guy runs the day-to-day operations of our city, Mr. Scott Atkins. Scott. We got our county commissioner, past mayor, past state representative, now our county commissioner, Harold Haw. Harold. And from our state representative's office, we got Zabanco. We got our fire chief. Everybody likes the fireman, right? We got our fire chief. Chief Jacobs is here. Let me see. Did I miss anybody, Scott? Who else we got there? We got Mike Badke. Mike Badke, raise your hand. Mike's our vice president of the Roseville Optimist Club, who does a lot of great things for the city of Roseville and all you young guys. So keep a good eye on that guy right there. He's a good one. But anyway, folks, I just want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for inviting us. This is just a monumental day in the city of Roseville, and this is a day that's going to live on for everybody, and this is just awesome. So thank you. Sun's out. Let's continue the celebration. Thank you.
At this time, could I have Z, could you come on up here? I think you have a presentation you'd like to share with the group here. Sure. The Green family, come on up here. You want to talk in the mic?
Sure. I'll be really brief. So on behalf of Governor Gretchen Whitmer, Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist, State Representative Richard Steenland, and State Senator Paul Voino, I present a tribute signed by each of them commemorating this occasion of the renaming of this elementary school to Ruth H. Green Elementary. And, she was a wonderful person and a Roseville institution, and we all miss her. And this will be a great way to honor her legacy. Thank you.
We'll give that to Don.
You guys want one?
Thank you very much. At this time, I'd like Donna Ambrose to come on up here. I think she has a few words to say.
Good afternoon. Huron Park Elementary School was erected in 1955. Can you imagine what Huron Park was like back in that time period? Consider all the students and staff who have walked these halls. Think of all the changes that have happened over those years. From diddle machines to copiers. From paper and pencil to one-to-one computer devices. Change is a constant. Today, we are gathered together to be witnesses to a change. The name of this school, all of us are seeing history. The legacy of Ruth Green will forever be cemented into Roseville Community Schools history by this dedication and name change. How wonderful and beautiful is it that Miss Green's great-grandchildren, her living legacy, are here to witness this moment. Emma, Araya, Isaiah, Isabella, and Dalen, your great-grandma would be so happy to know that you are attending the school that will now bear her namesake. The staff and students here at Ruth Green Elementary will honor Miss Green's name by continuing our work to provide a school where every child has the opportunity to reach their personal best in order to grow into respectful, responsible citizens. We will keep our school motto, which I am sure Miss Green would love. Ruth Green Hornets will be respectful, responsible, and ready. And we will continue to fly right with Hero. We are honored to witness this moment. Thank you.
So if you want a good view, get on out there so you can see, right? I don't want to block anybody's view. Okay. This is the time at which we're going to unveil the name on the building. So if you see the big black curtain up there, students, so put your eyes up there. You're going to help me count down from 3. You know, we're going to go 3, 2, 1, and then they're going to lower it, okay? So I'm going to hold up with my hand the number. So are we ready? All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's coming. Let go. Thank you, gentlemen, and thank you, students. You did a wonderful job counting down for us. There's a little snack and treat for you back in your classrooms. Of course, we're going to do this in an orderly fashion so you can get back there. All right, so thank you, everyone, for attending. We appreciate it. All the non-students, our refreshments will be here in the cafeteria because we don't have a classroom to go to. So thank you very much. This is a wonderful day, and I appreciate all the help to all the individuals that helped make this happen. Special thanks to Diane Rogers, who had to do a sewing job to make that happen, consume a whole conference room to make it happen. And everybody else. Miss Ambrose helped organize this. I appreciate it. So anyone else that helped, our guys up there on the roof, sweating bullets up there so high, thank you very much, gentlemen. We appreciate it. Have a wonderful afternoon, everybody.